Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to your May monthly reading. I am Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot, and I am more than pleased to get you this monthly reading. I do label it as a May reading, but please remember that whenever you click on to this reading, let it resonate as it will. I can pick up on past, present, or future energies. This could be pertaining 2 weeks, 2 days from now, 2 years from now, or maybe the message doesn't fit. You have the power of free will, Scorpio, so always remember that. You know, if this is not your story, don't try to fit it in to make it your story, okay, Scorpio? I am so grateful to provide you with some clarity during these times. I know there's some massive changes, and I do believe that the planets, you know, the universe, it's all connected, right? And with this reading this month specifically, I wanted to focus on some planetary aspects. And Pluto, your ruling planet, is definitely in the mix. So you could be feeling quite at home with this Plutonic energy. You know, Scorpionic energy is all about death and rebirth. And as a collective, we are all massively shifting and changing and realigning, reassessing, you know, making choices to better ourselves, you know, awakening. It's a massive shift, and Pluto is a massive energy, even though it's a small planet, you know, and at one point it wasn't even considered a planet, but it is a massive energy. It's been inching closer and closer to Saturn the past couple years, and it just came into a conjunction January 12th. And what brought this enlightenment to me to talk about this in the May monthlies was the fact with the pandemic aligning around that time. And I did some research, and, you know, Pluto and Saturn together in history, you know, when these planets conjoin, it's historical. And this is historical. This is a big time for all of us. We will remember this for the rest of our lives, right? So all of the lessons we're learning, things that are happening, relationships, family, friendships, career, we'll never forget this pivotal time in our life. And it really has to do with Pluto and Saturn. You know, like I said, Pluto, death, rebirth, destruction, you know, breaking down the tower, breaking down the foundations, letting the faulty foundations that don't serve you, letting them fall, right? Scorpio is that energy. You know, when I think of Scorpio, I think of the Tower card in the tarot deck, which is all about transformation, right? So even though it might feel like, you know, oh my gosh, this chaos, and, you know, what do we do with all this change? And yeah, some people are struggling through that, you know, but if you are on a spiritual path, you know, you learn how to grow through these times, and you look at the silver lining, you know, when these things come up, and what can I learn? How can I grow? How can I become a better person, right? So that's what I'm here to do for the collective, is to hopefully help you and help myself become better people, right? Saturn's all about karma, karmic lessons, structure, society. So with those two planets that conjoined, it's really emphasizing karma, okay? Karma does not have to be bad, right? We have karmic relationships throughout our whole lives, past lives, you know, friendships, relationships, family. It just teaches us how to love and to be loved, be better people. And in the heat of it all, you know, it might feel like the world's caving in on you, and you might feel defeated, right, Scorpio? But hopefully what you can take and gather from these messages today, it teaches you how to move through and process that emotion, you know, whatever comes up for you. Because when you learn the karmic lessons, you get off that wheel, you know, that karmic wheel, I like to visualize it as, and you grow, you expand, and these new opportunities come to you, right? So that's Pluto and Saturn. And then we had in April, Jupiter is now in the mix, and Jupiter is a massive planet in comparison to Pluto, and it magnifies everything. It's all about growth as well. It's about belief systems, right? So we're seeing this change of our beliefs, our daily lives, our government, you know, all of these things are being highlighted with Jupiter and Pluto that are conjoining, and they will be conjoining at several dates throughout 2020 until November. When is it? November 12th, I believe. So that's your month, Scorpio. So once your birthday comes around, really try to remember this reading, right? And really try to look back and think about, wow, like, look how far I've come, like, because around November 12th, you're really gonna feel like a different person is what I'm picking up. You know, it's gonna be a big transformation over the next several months. Because like I said, Jupiter is now highlighting all that Plutonic energy and all that Saturn energy, you know, so big awakenings. All right, let's jump into it. That's your little rundown, okay? And we're gonna be focusing on those aspects for this reading for you, my Scorpios. I already premeditated and shuffled your cards, so we're gonna jump right in here for Scorpio. Some things that I'm feeling for you, Scorpio. What is your mission? World card. There's a popper. What is your mission, right? What did you come to do on this planet? You know, and maybe that's what you're finding out right now. Again, world card is all about cycles, completion. Maybe you're feeling like you're coming to this aha moment. You're coming into alignment. A lot of us are, you know, with this inner silence, you know, depending on where you're at, your job, your daily routine, if this pandemic has affected you or not, you know. But even if it doesn't necessarily affect your daily routine so much, I think just subconsciously and globally, we're witnessing so much change and shift. You know, the world is experiencing this change and shift. So even if it's not impacting you on such a personal level, as a universal world, globe, you know, we are in this together, right? All right, Scorpio. So maybe that's a big thing for you, is empathizing with that world card, you know, witnessing these changes, seeing how you can help, assist in this change. All right, what do we got for Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay, I'm gonna cut the deck. Massive shifts for you, Scorpio. All right, let's see here. Oh, there's that King of Wands. So that King of Wands actually wanted to show up in the pre-shuffle. So fire energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart. You got 2 fire energies here, Aries, Leo, Sag. You got Wand energy here too, and you have the Ace of Cups. Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is the underlying energy that I'm picking up for you, Scorpio. There is an offer, but there is a delay. And I'm witnessing this with a lot of the readings, like almost every reading, there's a delay, because all of us, no matter what your sign is, we are experiencing some sort of delay in some sort of way. And whatever that is to you, right? You know your story. I'm here to just kind of piece the puzzle pieces together for you, you know, to make a better view for yourself, to see things more clearly. But you know what that offer could be pertaining to. There might be some stagnancy, you know, figuring out the practicality around a situation, because earth energy is all about practical, grounded energy. So this could be around a career opportunity. Maybe you're looking into a new career endeavor. But there is this sense of chaos. There is this sense of feeling out of control, but I do see this balance here. So you got the Emperor and the King of Wands on each side, right? Emperor is in reverse. This is the leader of the tarot. This is all the kings in one. This man sits on his throne. He is very nurturing. He's very giving to his kingdom, but he's very stern. Emperor can be a bit controlling, brash, harsh, angry, especially when it's in reverse. It's really asking you to let go of any control issues. Right now, a lot of people are feeling out of control, you know, like, okay, I can't control these situations. I can't control all these changes. So I need to release this need to feel like I have to control everything. Because when you stay stuck in that energy, and this doesn't have to be you, this could be someone else, okay? But when you stay stuck in that energy, you don't allow for cycles to complete, you know, the karmic lessons to be learned. And at this point, with all these planetary aspects and everything that's happening to all of us, we really are being pushed to elevate and grow and expand because the world needs us. It needs us to step up to the plate because the world needs to heal right now, you know? And the people that are here, we need to come together in some sort of way. We need to grow, you know, evolve. I see this time as a big time to evolve and grow. Let go of the control. And I am seeing this with the Five of Wands here. You know, this is conflict. It could be good conflict, you know, not all conflict is bad. You know, with the Five of Wands, it could be just persevering, fighting, standing up for what you believe in. But it's in reverse, so I'm seeing like letting your wand down, letting your guard down, right? With the Emperor card, letting your guard down, opening up your heart, you know, pertaining to an offer. I am seeing a love offer here, the Ace of Cups. Again, it's in reverse, so until you let go of this need to control the outcome, potentially, the Ace of Cups is somewhat delayed. Maybe there needs to be some practical look at what's happening in your life on an emotional level, relationship, career, however you want to look at it, okay? Friendship, family. But there needs to be a letting go, right? Not being too restrictive, not assuming the outcome, right? Because right now there's a lot of unknowns in the collective, right? Tons of unknowns. And we're being asked to trust. And that can be really hard for some people, especially if you've been hurt in the past, right? Five of Wands, you can be super guarded. I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to be let down. So I'm going to be macho, you know. The King of Wands and the Emperor reversed can be a really powerful energy if it's used properly, though. You do want to live in your integrity, your authenticity, in your power with the King of Wands here. Stay on that throne. Live with, you know, integrity. You know, stand up for what you believe in. Be passionate. Back up your beliefs, you know. That's all good, but you also have to be gentle, be kind, be considerate to other people and their journey and their process and what they're going through, right? Like I said earlier, even though you might not be witnessing maybe some changes on your day-to-day, understanding and seeing other people's perspective with the World card here. Understand that people are all on their own journey, all on their own karmic wheel. And understanding how you are woven into that story, right? With the Ace of Cups here, could be related to a relationship. I do see it as letting your guard down, opening up your heart with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Needing to let that water flow freely, not being too restrictive. You know, there's a nice balance there. Being practical, right? You don't want to be, you know, codependent or, you know, just unconditional love. Like, you know, a lot of people talk about unconditional love, and you know, I battled with that for a while, because as I like to give, I give wholeheartedly, and that's a beautiful thing. But we can't fool ourselves, right? We have to be practical. What does unconditional love mean? Does that mean that you just let people walk all over you? No, of course not. You have to have boundaries in your life. You know, we learn that through karma. We learn how to love and be loved. We know, we understand who we are, right? Our needs, they need to be met, of course. We can't just let people walk all over us. So when I think of unconditional love, we have to have unconditional love for ourselves, and we have to set healthy boundaries in our lives, right? In our relationships, whether that's family, career, intimate relationships. But doing it with an open heart, being understanding of other people's journeys, right? Okay, Scorpio, we're gonna do some clarifying here. What do we got for this World card for Scorpio? Scorpio. Page of Pentacles twice. Okay, so you got the Page of Pentacles. So someone, you or someone else, is definitely contemplating an offer. You got a double confirmation here on the World card. So really letting some cycle complete in your life to allow for this new beginning to come in. And this is a stable new beginning with Pentacle energy. This is very practical. This is stable, even though it's a small offer. You know, it's maybe just the start of something new. It's not a King of Pentacles, right? It's not a Knight of Pentacles. It's a Page. It's a young energy. So, you know, opening up to, you know, the baby steps, the small steps, like, let's take this slow, let's proceed practically, you know, let's do this with a little bit of like strategic planning, you know, with the earth energy. It's practical, you know, it's stable. It's a stable offer. But it being in reverse, there's definitely some delay, you know, contemplation, and there has to be a cycle that is let go of, some karmic lesson from your past, potentially, past relationships, you know. All right, let's do some more clarifying here with the Emperor card. What about this Emperor card for Scorpio? Can you tell me more about this Emperor for Scorpio? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, tons of earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have this in your chart or dealing with someone who is an earth sign. It's in reverse though. So again, I think for you, it's really about balancing head and heart, you know, because when I see the Emperor here, it's like, and it's in reverse, there's some like bitterness, some anger, maybe there was some deceit in the past with this Five of Swords, letting go of past betrayal with it in reverse. So I am seeing that you're letting that go, or in the process of past pain, past lies, past deception, to allow for this Ace of Pentacles to come through. But in order for this seed to be planted and grow, you need to let go of the past, pain, hurt, deception. And I'm witnessing that with a lot of the signs, actually. You know, like I said, the planets, big time, clearing the slate. It's like a soul revival. Like, okay, let's look back at our past. Let's assess, what have we learned? How far have we come? Okay, where can I be a better person? What can I let go of? How can I allow for this new beginning in my life to really open up for me? Because it's there, Scorpio. I really am seeing like a career, big time career, something that is stable, and you will know what that is. Relationship, career, we'll find out more once we clarify this Ace of Cups here and let's clarify the Ace of Cups for Scorpio. What is this about? What is this new offer? You got Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, but there's some sort of lesson that needs to be learned, some sort of cycle that needs to be closed out. Ace of Cups here. Six of Cups, okay, so it could revolve around your past. Six of Cups is nostalgic energy, reminiscing. It's definitely past energy, could be soulmate, twin flame, but something from your past could be revisiting you around this Ace of Cups. So some sort of offer, some sort of emotional offer of love. Flashback from the past with the Six of Cups. Revisiting the past with it in reverse. Okay, what else? What else for the Six of Cups? What else do we have? Oh, this one. Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so definitely coming to some sort of decision. Four of Cups upright is about contemplation. You know, there's an offer on the table, but you're not so sure, or the other person's not so sure. They're in this deep contemplative state. You know, do they want the offer? Do they take the offer? Do they give the offer? Unsure, like the uncertainty, right? But when it's in reverse, I see that as like, okay, coming to some sort of idea, you know, regaining some sort of understanding, right? Letting go of some past betrayal, letting your guard down with this Five of Wands in reverse, opening up your heart, releasing the need to control the outcome, you know, taking a chance on love. Taking a chance of some sort. Okay, let's clarify this Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Oh, okay. Page of Wands and Seven of Wands. Both are in reverse, which is beautiful. So you got the 5 and the 7 of Wands. Guarded, right? So the 5 and the 7, the difference here is like the conflict could be around family, right? Multiple people, multiple parties. 7 of Wands, this is like the elevation, right? So 7 of Wands is like really standing up for what you believe, right? This woman has people coming at her, but she's ready to defend what she believes in, right? So no matter what sort of adversities you face in your life, Scorpio, like really sticking up for yourself. But it being in reverse, there is this sense of like, oh God, what kind of backlash am I going to get? Feeling defeated. You could potentially be feeling really defeated, right? This lack of control, not knowing. But I'm urging you to let go of that control, right? Because if you stay stuck in this like really restricted, you know, guarded energy, I don't think the outcome is going to be as easy for you, Scorpio. You know, you can move through it. You will, you know, all in due time. You know, we have to understand that this is a process. We have to be gentle with ourselves and patient with ourselves, right? And all of us, all the Scorpios, this is a general reading, right? We're all at different places in our lives. So take it how it resonates, right? We're all at different stages of the journey. So this could be past, and now you're coming to some sort of idea of how to really obtain this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Because it's there. It's just a need to, you know, process it. Maybe it's just a waiting game, you know, getting to know the situation. Feeling comfortable, feeling, you know, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Page of Wands, that's a new opportunity as well. Youthful energy, fire energy, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Aries. This is a very passionate beginning. It's a young energy. You got a lot of pages on the board. So this is definitely like a youthful, playful energy. I think that's good for you. Stay playful, stay optimistic, Scorpio. That's what's going to keep you in alignment, right? All right, let's clarify this King of Wands. You got tons of passion in this reading. So I'm seeing tons of passion. There's the 4 again. So you had the 4 of Cups and now the 4 of Swords. 4s are all about structure, stability. So I think for you, it's about really reassessing like the practicalities of whatever you're going through right now. Like, okay, how can I make this tangible? But you really are having to stay in this meditative state. 4 of Swords is all about meditation. It's my meditation card. Sword energy is your thoughts. you know, letting go of the worry, the anxiety, the control, really sitting there in peace, allowing yourself to process, you know. When it's clarified with the King of Wands, I see just like this equilibrium, because these two energies are, they're different but similar. So a king really knows how to be both of these, right? A king really knows how to stay grounded, right? It's almost like the Jedi pause as I'm getting here. Like, stay grounded, maintain like this peace, you know, maintaining your inner peace, but also speaking your truth. Like I said with the King of Wands, living with integrity. It's all about alignment, right? The king needs to stay in alignment. It's not a page energy. It's not the knight. It's the king. So it's really beautiful that you have this energy around you. This could be someone in your life, male or female, that's helping you, assisting you to stay in alignment, stay practical, stay grounded. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to give you an oracle card to close out this reading. Again, if you want to go a little more personal, get more in-depth information on your specific situation, click the description box below. You can find all the information you need. You can email me and we can go a bit deeper for you, okay? Because again, this is general. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign as well. Those aspects of your chart can also really help you and assist you. So if this message doesn't resonate, please check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus readings. All right, Scorpio, this is the Dreams of Gaia Oracle. Let's see what we got to close out this reading. Some guidance for Scorpio. Some guidance, Scorpio. Wisdom. Beautiful. Yeah, Hermit card. So what wisdom have you learned up until this moment? Like I said, this is a process of like soul assessing, like looking back at how far you've come, what wisdom you've gained to help you move forward with this new offer. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. All right, let's read this wisdom card for you. Being wise, right? Being practical. I keep getting that for you, Scorpio. Really being practical. Being authentic. That's a big one. Authenticity with that King of Wands. All right, so page 71. This is the 10. So again, cycles, completion with also that World card I saw. 71, page 71. Let's see what we got for you, Scorpio. Okay, knowledge, understanding, awareness. You are here to become wise. Knowledge does not make you wise. Wisdom is learning from one's mistakes. Applied knowledge, logic, and common sense. What's sticking out to me is the knowledge does not make you wise. So just because you learn a bunch of things, like knowledge is important, but wisdom is almost like life experience, through experience, not just facts and information. We actually want to have life experience. So maybe you find yourself, you know, with the Emperor card, like, I want to be logistic. I'm looking at, you know, the facts and the information that I know about so far, but it's asking you to like, okay, let's see beyond that. Like, let's look at this from our experience, our wisdom, you know, what we've learned. So the second of the 8 primary reasons for being is to acquire wisdom. While a person can have great knowledge, if they have no understanding, that knowledge will not make them wise. So understanding. An individual may possess a great capability to retain facts and information, but lack the ability to truly process what they've learned. Some say wisdom cannot be learned from a book. It is something that is learned through experience. True wisdom is born of understanding our experiences. Wisdom stems from learning from one's successes and mistakes, one's trials and adventures, one's gains and losses. Wisdom is born of awareness and discernment that allows you to judge the best course of action. So it's a balance, dear Aries. I said Aries, Scorpio. It's a balance. Knowledge, logic, and common sense, okay? That is exactly what I saw in your reading, right? Being practical, but also being intuitive. You know, there's this balance here of all the elements I'm seeing, you know, the emotional side, the practical side, you know, the wisdom is the mental side, the thoughts, the, you know, the journey, what's led you to here, right? You're at the World card, so you're coming to some sort of completion. All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And again, check the description box for any more information. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.